Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to understand marble diagrams which generally used to represent the transformation state of RxJava data flow. I assume you probably seen marble diagrams when you search for any operators on the RxJava, so they give very much clarity on operators, how should we use it. Let's understand marble diagram with an example. So let's say you have multiple streams of int data, right? So here you can see 1, 2, 3 are multiple streams of data. When you use the map operator on each int, so x is the current value, and what you are doing, whatever the value is coming, you are multiplying by 10 and assigning back to 10. So this data will be called as input data. So here we will get the one value and it will be multiplied by 10. Now the x will be 10. When we map these values, there will be some output, right? So this output will be represent as this stream of data. So as you can see, 1 got converted to 10, 2 got converted to 20 and 3 got converted to 30. So that's it in the marble diagram. You have some input data, you have some operators, and by using that operator you modify the data and you receive your final output. To understand marble diagrams better, there is one website called rxmarbles.com. There they have list of operators and every operator has their own marble diagram. Let's go to this website. So we'll go rxmarbles.com. This is the one. We will find some basic operator. So we'll use first. So as you can see, these are the inputs to the stream. This is the operator and this is the final output. So what this first operator is doing, it is taking the first data and it is emitting only the first value, right? So now as you can see, these diagrams are interactive, so you can play with them. When you place 2 before the 1, so as you can see, now the first is 2, so the output will be 2. If I move this one, now the output will be 1. If I move 3, as you can see, now 3 will be our first value. Now let's explore some more operators. Let's use find. So as you can see, these are the streams of data and the operator is find x, where x will be greater than 10. So in the stream of data you need to find one value which will be greater than 10. So now as you can see, when we go to 2, it is not greater than 10. We will again go to 30 and yes, 30 is greater than 10, then it will output the data. Now what I'll do, I will choose this 16 and I will move to first one. So as you can see, now the output is 60. Now if I move the 22 to the first, now the output will be 20. So that's how you understand the marble diagram. And on the official website of RxJava, you can see all the operators. So we have used just operator, we have used empty operators. When you go to just operator, so as you can see, there is marble diagram. In that one, what we can understand, just will not perform any action on any modification on the data. Whatever you will give, it will give the same output. Now let's see for map. So as you can see, there is map operator. So in the map you can see, this is the same diagram we saw at RxMarbles. So you can use either reactive official website or you can use RxMarbles. Rx marble diagram is a basic concept, but I thought that it is very useful to visualize all the operators. So that's it for today's video. In the next videos we are going to see some of the operators, just, range, repeat and interval. We already saw just in our previous videos, so we'll start with range, repeat and interval. So let's end this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.